Let's see here. How's the audio working out? I can't get out of this goddamn thing. Having to go from full screen. I'm trying to get out into the desktop. It sucks because I'm trying to get out of here to touch my other shit, and then like you can see my desktop. And it sucks. I don't really have to fuck around with, you know, this thing too much. Yay, look at my Supersonic Go desktop. Let's see. I'm just testing some shit out of here. I'm not actually trying to get anything done here in terms of video game playing. Just checking audio. Mostly audio. Audio is always a problem. Also, I'm doing stuff here for PC related stuff. A lot of my recent live streams have been, you know, just a bunch of console related stuff, Elgato related stuff. Things have been tough figuring out what format I want or what I want to do. So yeah, I'm seeing that the computer's fucking up a little bit, that the frames are dropping because I'm trying to load up this goddamn game. The internet connection seems fine. Let's see, I really don't want to touch anything right now while it's loading, because it takes a while for this to happen. Usually like the initial load up for Portal 2 is like, it's like this, you know, it's just a lot of waiting around. After that it's fine. I don't remember it being too bad. Leandra's out here, as always. I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna look myself up on Twitch just to see how this is sounding. Obviously there's no sound right now, the game is loading, but I'm sure you'll start to hear some stuff eventually. Again, I'm not even pretending to be like fun or entertaining. As it says up there, test stream. I'm just like fucking around with buttons and stuff, if I am able to touch them at all. Can I see myself here? Because it doesn't seem like I can. Feed, there we go, I see it. So the game just kind of stayed here, kind of frozen. What's going on? Usually when the computer's frozen like this, I don't like to touch it at all, cause you know it just gets worse, honestly. Let's see. There we go. I see. How am I sounding? So the game just kind of stayed here, kind of frozen. Okay. We good. When the computer's frozen like this, I don't like to. Okay, so microphone wise, I can hear myself just fine. I'm barely even like raising my voice. I'm like speaking very, very softly, and I can hear myself loud and clear. So now all I want to know now is the fucking game. What happened? Come on, it's fucking Portal 2. It's a game from 2011. Now I'm just clicking rapidly, and that's just gonna make it worse. Usually it doesn't take this long to load. Something's up. Something's happening. Maybe the game crashed, and I'm just here looking like a dumbass. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to this. Thumbs up. Something is happening. So first of all, I want to refresh this, because it still says that I'm playing Undertale when I'm not. Let's see, go to profile, and then just go back. This Twitch app, like the desktop app for Switch, for Twitch, kind of sort of really fucking sucks. Like I just, there's a lot of things that I would love to do in it that I can't for reasons. Let's see here. So, well, what's up here with Portal 2? Oh, what's that? Yeah, it says application now responding. So something's going on here. It just crashed. Let's just force quit. Force quit. Try and launch it again. I really want to see the audio. I want to know how the audio is looking like, so that I can bring it up or down. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because every single game has their own different level of audio. And so, no matter what, for every new game, I always have to, like, fuck around. But, you know, the important part is not the audio levels itself. It's more about how easy is it for me to, like, get out of the game and just move the volume up and down. Because I'm moving the volume from OBS. That's what I want to manipulate. I don't want to really fuck around with the volume of the game itself. I just want to, like, bring it down here. I want to bring up or down the desktop audio. And so I need to get out of the game. Sometimes, like, some games have, like, borders on them. Some of them don't. It's weird to tell. And so it's a pain in the ass trying to figure this shit out when you're playing on PC. This is exactly why I prefer to play games on consoles. Just have the Elgato, and then have the software itself just pretty much do all the work. When you're on PC with OBS, you gotta, like, fuck around for like an hour. Just looking at your audio, making sure your internet connection's okay, looking at the chat, making sure there aren't any windows getting in the way. With Elgato, just gameplay, webcam, audio, done. There we go. It's a lot easier. The quality of the actual webcam is nowhere near as good. It's pretty shitty. I hate how the webcam looks in Elgato. It's jaggy and laggy, and it never, ever lines up with what I'm actually saying with my movements. But in OBS, it kind of sort of lines up sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, so I have it at around minus 10 decibels right now, the audio I mean. I want to get into like a level and like actually hear GLaDOS talk and shit. Okay, now I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to stay here and fucking wait for the thing to load up. I remember I was getting all cocky saying that, oh yeah, I'm going to speed run this game. I'm going to speedrun it, play as fast as possible, because I can beat Portal 1 in like 40 minutes. I can do it pretty quickly. But Portal 2, I've never actually tried to like go through Portal 2 as fast as possible, even though I have beaten it. I've beat Portal 2 many, many times in the past. Mostly on PS3, that's where I played it. But then there was like a Steam sale. They always bring down Portal 1 and 2 for like $5 in every single fucking sale. So like eventually during one of those I got Portal 2 and I beat it. I think on PS3 they were having like Steam integration on Portal 2. Like the one and only game that had like Steam functionality on PS3. And so I think like me and my brother were trying to like play together or something. I think maybe that's why I ended up getting like the PC version or something. I don't remember. But you know, there's like custom maps and shit on this one, so it's cool to have it. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a little bit. I'm just gonna play around, and then eventually I'm gonna stop and just try and listen to myself just to see how loud the game is. Audio has always been an issue with me. So that's why I'm kind of making this little test stream in the middle of the fucking night. Just to see, you know, what levels are good. It's almost just to see kind of like how it matches up, you know, in relation to my voice. I tend to be very, very loud, so I don't really mind if the gameplay is loud either. But anyway, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So I know that with Twitch you can't really like rewind or anything, but you can with YouTube. So really what I want to do now is just kind of play around for a bit, and then just kind of look back at the archive and just be like, oh yeah, that was too loud, or I could barely hear anything. So I kind of want to go through these story segments, just, you know, hear the sound effects of the portals, hear Cave Johnson talk about something. Okay, so I have completely forgotten where it is, where I'm supposed to be. So that's one portal over there. It's been a while since I last played this game. Regardless, I mean, despite the fact that I've played this a billion times, there's always like a few parts where you just forget. Wasn't I supposed to, like, jump off? Oh, yeah, I remember. So, you got a portal over here, and you gotta come down here. There's, like, a little hole, right? And then you like, drop down to, like, fall into that. Just, like, up something here. There we go. There we go. The frame rate is a little rough, but then again, this is a pretty old iMac. And, you know, this is a 2013 Mac running a 2011 game. And even that, this is a little rough. But then again, you know, my computer tends to have different moods. You know, sometimes there are days where this iMac works perfectly. It is really fast. It is very responsive. And it always does whatever I tell it to promptly, very quickly. But then there are other days where you just want to click on something, like on a picture, and it takes like an eternity for that to happen, which I find very, very frustrating. I don't know why. Usually when I leave the computer on for a few days, you know, when you're like a person like me or my brother, where we pretty much live in front of the computer all day, we don't tend to turn it off or anything. We just kind of put it in sleep mode or something. So we never truly turn off the computer. So I guess maybe we tire it out or something. Maybe the computer needs some time to rest. And so maybe it's good to turn it off and then just turn it on whenever you need it. Yeah, I always think that, you know, sometimes computers don't last as long as you would like. Because people do that shit, you know, where they just leave it on forever until it no longer works. I feel like that's dangerous. Maybe that's why my computers have lasted for so fucking long, because I do like, you know, I like to stay away from the computer sometimes.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
No hand-holding. Okay, now I wonder, were you able to hear that?
Giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
No hand-holding. Okay, now I wonder, were you able to hear? That sounded pretty goddamn good. I mean, what I'm doing with OBS is I'm basically just trying to have both little green bars for the volume stay at around the same level, because I'm already pretty loud as it is, so, you know.
Something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Every bone in his leg. Tragic, but informative.
Tragic.
Or so I'm told.
So yeah, if I stay quiet, you can hear it just fine. Or at the very least, like, through my little speaker on my iPhone, I can hear it pretty clearly. But I can tell that the moment I start talking, it does get pretty loud. So, like, as long as I stay quiet during bits that I want to hear, you guys should be able to hear it just fine as well. Oh boy, I remember this bit. The repulsion gel. This was neat. I like this part of Portal 2 where they kind of just expand to other, you know, mechanics. There are some people that are pretty elitist when it comes to their Portal 2. They're like, no, only the stuff that showed up in Portal 1 and that's it. You know? People can't handle new things, apparently. Oh yeah, so you just bounce, right? Yeah. Here I was thinking of, like, oh, where do I, you know, do the portal thing? Oh, there's the box. Okay, yeah, so I need to bring it with me. Old, pre-aperture, pre-current aperture box. Yeah, so I gotta come back here. There we go. So the door's open, so I leave the box there, bounce here. This is fun.
Informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bill here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
it's fun to come back to Portal 2. Portal 1 and 2, you know, just Portal in general. These games have a very special place in my heart. They're incredibly well made games. I Portal 2 a lot less so than Portal 1. For me, Portal 1 is like the closest anybody has ever gotten to a perfect game. When it comes to Portal 2, it seemed like they were capitalizing too much on like the whole cake is a lie and like the whole jokiness of the game. And I feel like that damaged the game more than it did benefit it. I feel like they were being like a little bit too kooky wacky with it. And so it kind of ruined a lot of the story for me. Just like everyone is a dumbass and you're the only straight man here, you know? Like just typical tech U format, you know? Oh.
Genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Yeah, you see, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's no more subtlety. Like, oh, extreme scenario where you die? Ah, don't worry about it. I'm sure you'll be okay. Like, just... You see that in, like, a fucking Newgrounds animation from, like, 2007. You know, like, that's just old-ass, like, pre-YouTube comedy, right? Like, what else are you gonna say? Are you gonna talk about some random object being on fire? Because that's, like, basic, like, textbook Newgrounds humor right there. Just fill in the blank with whatever object, and then just add the words on fire at the end of it, and then, haha, it's funny, because there's a thing on fire. Like, that's the punchline. And I'm like, what? I mean, this game came out in, like, 2011, right? So, you know, it was still, like, at the tail end of that kind of humor. I forget what to do here. Again, it's been a while. I just gotta kind of muscle memory my way through this. Eventually, I remember. What does this button do? Ah, okay. So I can't cross. Oh well, I don't need that button. And I was about to say, like, do I need to bring the box back here? No, because the force field is here. Whoop, there we go. Alright, so I was concerned. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to jump that far off. But apparently I can. So let's just... Yup! Yeah, we don't even need to bounce. Just get in here. And put this in here. Then I got this. I got that. Oh, so I guess I can jump like this. Get in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's fun when everything just kind of flows, comes together.
Here's some advice the lab boys gave. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I apologize for the lack of, you know, light on my damn face. Again, you know, this is a midnight, like past midnight. I don't give a fuck. I'm just testing out the audio test stream. So, like, I'm not expecting anybody to show up. I'm not expecting anybody to comment. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm literally just... I'm playing around. Well, I have another Twitch stream right here on my television on my PS4. So I'm, like, technically watching that. You guys want to see my iPhone background? Because I always fucking change it. I have a Yuyaki from Samurai Kagura. There we go. In a bikini, as always. I'm always changing around the damn. I have like thousands. Well, not thousands.
Asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Okay. This motherfucker was talking and I totally forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I mean, I have like another live stream here, watching it, and yeah, so. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of pictures on my phone. Ever since I just started following a bunch of ecchi Twitter accounts on Twitter, that's all I do. Like, that's my day. You know, I look at a bunch of dirty pictures, I save most of them, and I say, this would be perfect for like a desktop background or like an iPhone background. And so, that's exactly what I do. I save them up, and I use them as a background. And so, because there's no like automatic like iPhone wallpaper changing feature, every day I get in there and I decide like, what background do I want today? And so usually it's something super duper. You see, this is what I fucking hate about Portal 2. You know, like, I really don't like this. Like, there's no smartness. There's no, like, aha factor to this. There's no puzzle to be had here. It's just look around until you find the tiny little white dot that you can portal to, and there we go. There are way too many fucking levels that are like this. Like, those are not puzzles. Those are just, like, fucking hide and seek. Hide and seek Portal Edition. Just find the thing that you need in order to keep moving. Like, you're using the portal gun as a transportation device rather than a puzzle-solving thing, and that really sucks.
I like your style. You make up your rules, just like me.
They replaced the portal gun with these colored gel things as, like, the puzzle solver, basically. Yeah, and the gel falls in this, and okay, yeah. Gotcha. I remember back in the day, when Portal 2 was barely being announced, they were showing these little demonstration videos for all these new mechanics, and I remember this one being one of them, of like, oh, look at the gel thingy. Let's fill most of this floor with blue shit. Okay, that should be enough. We do have to use this to jump somewhere else. There we go. Exit. Over there? Yeah, okay, you gotta launch yourself. Alright, come on. Give me some of that gooey shit on the floor. Everything's sounding okay, based on what I heard on the YouTube clip. Now, what I worry is for other games. So for Portal 2, which is a pretty chilled out game, there really isn't a lot of explosions and action. That's fine, but like, I'm worried about other games that are like much louder. Maybe like a Call of Duty or something like that. In those moments, I would mostly rely on my own voice and how loud I tend to be. Which is pretty ironic, considering I was the quietest kid in class when I was a kid. Maybe I'm trying to make up for all the moments that I was quiet with noisiness. Let's see, so, I just throw myself. Pshow. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I need to put some blue stuff on there. Forgot. And that's why they give you space here to kind of move around. So that's orange, right? So give me the blue. So that's gonna be spread out all over there. And that's it, right? We don't need to, just a little bit. Okay, so let's just fall off here. And boing. Yeah, we got it.
That coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Let's check again.
Neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe.
Okay, let's revert a little bit.
I'm not expecting anybody to show up. I'm not expecting anybody, and that really sucks. They replaced the portal gun with these colored gel things as like the puzzle solver, basically. Yeah, down, the gel falls in this, and okay, yeah. Gotcha. I remember
I
back in the day.
could maybe go for having the audio be just a teensy bit louder. Because I really am a fuck ton louder than the game. But again, you know, this is Portal, right? Like, it's not... This ain't the loudest game in the world. Uh-oh, now shit's fucking up. Come on, OBS. Don't fail me now. Loading, loading, loading. So it was like a 10 before, right? So bring it up to like 7.5. See what the difference is. So obviously, like, I'm just manipulating the audio through OBS. Like, I don't actually hear the game louder. Like, it's like my computer levels are exactly the same. I'm just boosting it up through OBS.
Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you forgot it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
That's a little better. For anybody that's wondering how the hell I'm doing this, because if you guys own a Mac computer, you'll know how big of a pain in the ass it is to stream audio out to the internet with a Mac. Like, it's impossible. Like, it is very, very difficult. Or at least, it's very difficult to find out where you can go, you know? Like, there really aren't a lot of immediate sources out there other than Soundflower that tell you, like, oh, you can get audio like this. Soundflower fucking sucks, by the way. Never use Soundflower. It's horrible. It just doesn't work. It crashes all the time, and it doesn't go away. You can't even force quit it. It's a real piece of shit. But I found the perfect software. It's called Sound Siphon. Like, it's not intrusive at all. It's very easy to use. It's free. There are other features, like more advanced features that you can do with it, but you gotta pay for it. But honestly, I don't really need any of that shit. I literally only just need it for the audio streaming, and then OBS does the rest, so. Okay, so that washes away the thing. Alright, I know what to do now. Alright, now we get in there. Boing. Move forward. Oh, I remember I got stuck in this for a long while when I played this for the first time.
If you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Yeah, I remember when I played this level for the very first time. I got stuck here for so long. It was not even funny. Okay. So yeah, I do this, and I do that. And then that'll bounce me over here. It's that easy, but I just couldn't figure it out at the time. Like, the dots didn't connect in my brain. That's a puzzle. That's a much better put together puzzle than, you know, most of the other shit that you see in these particular sections where it's like this, you know, just find the white spot, shoot it, and then everything kind of does itself. Yeah, so the blue shit is going to spray all over that. Then I gotta throw myself so that I can bounce, hit that. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Let's see. Let's see where that takes me. Blah! No, there we go. That did it. I had a feel. For some reason, I had a feeling that that wouldn't work. Okay, so I got that portal right there. Where do I go from here? Up. Yeah, you see? You know, this ain't no puzzle. This is me just looking for shit. Looking for shit to go to.
It means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. the fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Okay, so we need to catch this fucking thing. There we go. And then wet it with water. Wash that thing off. It's a pain in the ass to have that thing. Oh yeah, so we have this. There we go. That stays there. And gotta jump up here, so. Boing. Oh, and then we gotta like hit it with the blue stuff again so that it goes away from the button. It bounces off, and then I get up, and I'm out. Yay!
Why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject. You're doing what?
2 was barely being announced.
Box your stuff.
They were showing these little demonstration videos for all these new mechanics. But I found the perfect software. It's called Sound Siphon. Like, it's not intrusive at all. It's very easy to... Yeah, so the blue shit is going to spray all over that. Then I gotta throw myself so that I can bounce, hit that. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Let's see where that takes me. No, there we go, that did it. I had a feeling.
Okay, now what I would like to do now is probably tone down my own volume. Because yes, I am loud, but I don't have to be that loud. I'm almost at like top volume here. Hold on, you can see Sexy Supersonic go there for a little bit. Oh no, wait, the Steam client is blocking it. Just a little bit. Again, kind of put both volumes that are on the same level. And that's good, so like if I scream or something, then it won't peak or anything. Plus I'm sniffling, so the least you can hear that, the better.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science...
Oh yeah, so this is the end of like the first segment, isn't it?
We can count on you for another round of tests.
Yeah.
We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn
That
ready.
super happy dude here.
Keep yourself in top physical form. There'll always be a limo waiting for you.
He looks so much worse later on. Like it gets kind of tragic.
She is a gem.
Okay, so you got this. How do you get out of here again? Exit. Could have sworn there was like a broken window or something. Maybe there's something over there at the entrance. There's that little white area there, so clearly we gotta get off at some point. See that? Now this is not a puzzle. This is not Portal 1 level quality of levels. Look for the white spot and just keep moving. I mean, this is definitely a hell of a lot better than most other games, but, you know. That only makes me wanna put out points of criticism more sharply. Because I love it so much and because I know I can do so much better. Where the fuck? What? How do I get over there? Wait, hold on. In here. It's impressive how much I've forgotten. And here I was saying that I wanted to like speedrun the fucking game. I've forgotten a lot of shit. I'm here almost like trying to figure everything out all over again. Yeah, so get up here. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is blocked out, so I can't cross like this. Yeah, alright, so... we need this one here, right? So how the fuck do I get over here to this other side? How do I get over there? Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah. I understand what I have to do now. I got the eureka moment. So I jump off here, and then I just do this. Pshow. So then eventually I'm gonna have to put out a portal. So orange. Okay, so I'm already aiming. I just gotta get back into position. There we go. We should be in that area. There we go. Cool. It comes back to me pretty quickly. Any Easter eggs? Oh yeah, so all of these gels. Now the orange one, that's like the one that makes it go faster, right? And then there's like another white one that allows you to put portals anywhere. Like free to place portals. Oh, here's where we find the potato GLaDOS. I totally forgot about that. Okay, that ought to be fun to see. That's gonna contribute to the audio test. Control room over there. Now I have to remember what the hell did I do before to be able to get there.
I'm Dave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60 cash? You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
I was off by a little bit. Should have gone over there. Okay. To that. To that. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I gotta shoot it over here. And then fall over here. There we go. Come here, potato.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
And she's dead.
Where are we? How long have I been out?
Oh shit, how do I...
Helps, but it isn't going to
Oh, okay.
If I think
Okay. That's how it is then. I don't recall GLaDOS being such a chatterbox. Ah, I gotta do this all over again? Fuck me.
you're good at murder. Oh, thanks.
Come on, just say your spiel and let me...
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what
Oh
he's doing
boy.
up there. This
I'll
whole
check
place
the
is
stream
going
right now while I
to
wait for this
explode
damn thing to be
if
over.
somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to
Come on,
slit your
just
own
say
head
your
off
spiel
and
and
wedge
let
it
me-
into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse.
I'll check the
So
stream
what do you
right now
say?
while I wait
You
for
carry
this
me
damn
up to
thing.
him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato
Orange.
only generates 1.1
Okay,
volts
so
of
I'm already
electricity.
aiming.
I
I better get
literally
back
do
into
not
position.
have the energy to lie to you.
There we
Even
go.
if I am lying, what
should
do you
be
have to
in that
lose?
area.
You're going to
There we go.
die either way.
Cool.
Look, I don't like this any more than you do.
It comes
In
back
fact,
to me
I like
pretty
it less
quickly.
because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a
Easter
bird.
eggs. Oh yeah, so all of these gels.
think I
Now the
did the
orange
bird.
one. That's like the one that makes it go faster, right? And then there's like another white one that allows you to put portals anywhere.
Listen to me. We had a lot of fun testing and
Like free to
antagonizing each
place
other. And
portals.
yes, sometimes
Oh,
it
here's
went
where
too
we find
far.
the
But
potato
all
GLaDOS.
talk now.
I totally
It's
forgot
just
about
us
it.
talking.
Right.
Regular people. And this is no joke.
It does sound a lot better. The voice, I mean. I mean, it sounded alright, like, before, but it was still a little bit too loud. Like, you could even hear, like, the audio kind of breaking, you know? Like, it's about to peak, but not really. And so, bringing it down a little bit, like, you can hear me loud and clear. I don't even have to raise my voice at all, which is great. And, with the desktop, I am impressed at how good it sounds. Because, again, I had, like, Soundflower, and that was, like, way too low. There was always a lot of inconsistencies. I had a lot of trouble checking it. And I think, like, I had, like, multiple tracks. There were, like, too many tracks just to take care of, like, gameplay and microphone. Like, shit got too weird. And so with Sound Siphon, you just turn it on. And I already have, like, all of the audio sources set up. So it's just, you know, it's there. Turn it on and it works. I'm also trying to test out this Twitch app, like the desktop app, which kind of sucks. It's very clear that it's in like beta, because there isn't a lot going on with it. Like all the shit that I would have loved, all the stuff that I would have loved to be able to do on the app, you can't do it in the app. Like if you want to upload a video or go to your dashboard and edit your information and all that shit, like it takes you immediately to the browser. You know, you click on, hey, let's go to my videos or my dashboard or any other tabs on the top of your own page, and it automatically takes you to your internet browser, to which then you're able to edit your stuff, which completely defeats the purpose of having a desktop app. Like, why the fuck am I downloading this app when, like, I'm gonna have to go and log in through the browser anyway? Like, it's just a waste of time. I'm like, why? Why download it if I'm just gonna do that? You know, the entire point of, you know, downloading Steam, you know, I have Steam and I never have to go to the browser ever. I've never, ever once have had to go to the internet browser, and neither has, you know, Steam taken me to an internet browser. Like, you know, take me to Chrome. I know that Steam itself has like a little browser in there, but you know, that doesn't count. I'm talking like it like launches Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever, and it takes you there, you know, for whatever thing that you have to do, and they have to log in there too, you know.
Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Okay, so we gotta do that. Ugh, looks like Nickelodeon logo. Alright, so what do we have to do now? So we need to lift it up, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe we just gotta do like one run of this, and then, oh yeah, we're gonna get a box over there, and then we would put the box in there, it lifts us up, and we go higher. Go, 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 go. Gotta go fast. Sonic. Where do I go from here? Oh, yeah, okay, so. Gotta do this shit now. Whoop. Hold on. How do I get up there now? I fucked it up, I think. Or maybe not. Hold on. I forgot what I was talking about before. I'm not just like entranced in this puzzle. I know, so maybe like have the portal there, And then put an orange one here, right dead in the center. Just to make sure. Okay, then you put the blue one in there. Now that I'm up here, put the blue one, press the button, there's all that gack over there. And then I'll be able to dash, make a digital dash over to that other area. Okay, this should be fun. Whoa. And then do it again. Ciao. Okay. Do I need... Well, I can't go back like this, right? Am I gonna, like, get stuck? No, well, I can actually portal my way over there, right? So I can just do this. Get the box. There we go. There we go, we're good. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this rapid movement is a little... There you go. Alright. Put the box on the button. And now it's... Now it's higher. It's elevated. Where is it gonna take me? Up here. Yay. And then press the button. Oh yeah, I know what I gotta do here. This is fun. I like this part. So yeah, you gotta use that orange shit to like... Yeah, so like, now it's the other way around. Like, I run from here to there, and then like the speed will allow me to go high and press the button. Yeah, so get through here. Okay. Gotta get ready to press the button. Whoa! Awesome. I love it. That's one of my favorite puzzles. It just feels really good to do.
I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Isn't there like a secret in here? Yeah, there you go.
Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
Portrait of a lady. There's Cave Johnson and GLaDOS pre-robot. $60 yacht. And that was an achievement, wasn't it? Portrait of a lady. That's sad, so sad. Anyway, so there's a new puzzle, right? Yeah. I remember getting stuck on this one too. This one's really not that difficult. Yeah, so this little edge needs to be blue. Because we gotta bounce all the way over there, but we gotta be fast about it. So orange, and then blue. Press that. There we go. Blech. Oh no, wait, that's gonna... It's probably not a good idea. So put that orange and then put this one here. And that's gonna splat all that stuff in there. Yeah, it goes on top of that, so... What I need to do... is to do it again. There we go. That should do it. So just run and bounce. Fuck, wait, am I supposed to like... No. I was about to say, like, what the hell are these two for? Maybe for something else later on. Okay. Whoa. It's just automatic. I thought I had to jump, but no, it just does itself. Oh yeah, I gotta launch myself from here. Phew. How do I do this again? How do I do this again? Oh, 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 how do I do this again? Yeah, so at the end of this, I need to shwa, like fly all the way. Make it over here. But I just completely forgot what it is. Oh, okay. Wait, I know. Gotta put the blue one over here. But how do I get back, though? Wait, actually. No, see, that's what the side ones are for. I gotta leave this orange one here. And then the blue one goes in there. And then I just do the same thing again. They literally taught me how to do this by crashing into that wall the first time. They're telling you, why the fuck is that a wall there? There's a reason for it.
This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
They're really laying it on thick there, huh? The whole mystery with GLaDOS and who she is and all that stuff. Especially if you, like, come across that picture and says, oh, these people look familiar. Like, it gives it away very, very quickly. Like, there's no subtlety to it. It's like, I wonder who this person is. She reminds me a lot of myself. Oh, that secretary. Like, it is very obvious.
Additional $60. Flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing.
I remember this one being fun.
You let us take you apart.
This one takes a while to do, but it's fun.
Then put you back together. Good as new.
Okay, so it's a lot of this. It's a lot of splatting places. I think the blue one is to go over here. Yeah. Right, get in there. Shwa, and then bounce. Yay. Ah, it feels so good to, like, bounce so high up. Okay, so. Alright, everything's good, doing fine. We're doing good. Okay, so what do I do with this box now? That's the only button I see for now. Oh. That looks like a thing for me to bounce off of. Okay, hold on. Let's take it off. How do you crouch again? There we go. God, my eye is so itchy. Like right on the edge. Okay, so I need that blue one. And then that hits it. Come back. Box in there. Now I have a place to bounce off of. Bounce off of from where, though? From there. Now with this one, I'm gonna need that orange one again. There you go. I wanna see splat, baby. Come on, splat it. Oh yeah. Let me see that orange goo all over my platforms. So yeah, so I can like, so again, I shoot myself through this orange one, come out of that one, I'm flying, and then boing with that blue one, and I should be able to get there. That's the puzzle, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, so now I gotta, there we go, blue, orange, yeah, and boing. And I'm there.
If you're interested, there's still some positions
Easy.
available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Okay, so let's check on Twitch. And then check on YouTube one more time.
Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Okay, so let's check on Twitch, and then check on YouTube one more time.
Everything sounds in order. Let's go to YouTube. The only advantage that YouTube has over Twitch is that you can fucking rewind. You can just pause and rewind and treat it like it's a regular ass video. So that's fun to play around with. If you like miss a part of the stream, you can just rewind.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks wandering out the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, caroling what these people buy. Tattered hats, beer, dirt.
Very obvious.
Flag down a test associate, let us know. You could walk out of here with 120 weeks.
I remember this one being fun. This one takes a while to do, but it's fun. Okay, so
Well, this ended up being a lot more smooth. A lot more smooth and orderly than I thought. Here I was thinking that I was going to struggle a lot, and I was being like changing the shit out of the audio levels constantly. But I think I just guessed it right. I think I just got lucky and I hit the nail on the head with the volume of this one particular game. Again, I do want to make other test streams where I'm playing other stuff like Double Daggers or Call of Duty or something, where like, at what level should I get on with, you know, when it comes to like other much noisier games. But I think I'm good when it comes to this one with Portal 2. I'll probably move on to some other level and see what happens. But honestly, I'm done here.
Carolyn.
I already finished my business here.
I know this woman. Did I kill her? Or...
You are the woman.
Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Well, you think I'm pushing all the levers. Yeah, so from here on out, this part of the game does get a little bit slow. It gets a little boring, but the puzzles will get a little bit more challenging. Now you have 3 gooey shits to... Okay, well, I'm done. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to test out the audio. I wanted to see, especially on PC, I like this format. You know, like the way that I have the webcam set up and the way that the game is set up. I enjoy streaming in this fashion. Are these all autosaves? No. Save. Overwrite. I enjoy streaming like this. And with OBS, it's pretty easy, but, you know, audio and internet connection, and the simple fact that I'm not super interested in PC gaming. A lot of the games that I want to play right now are on consoles. And also, you know, dealing with the bullshit of PC, you know, with specs and graphics and, oh, this is not loading up, or this isn't working out in the way that it should. Why is that? Oh, you didn't update your drivers. You got to restart your computer. There's a lot of bullshit. A lot of tinkering around when it comes to streaming PC stuff. Which is why I heavily enjoy playing stuff on, you know, on consoles. Even if the webcam looks like fucking shit, I still enjoy it. You know, all of the syncing and all the audio, everything pretty much does itself, you know, through Elgato. It's easy, it's fast, it's convenient, and so that's why I prefer to do it. But I might snuff out the webcam if it continues looking like shit, you know. I'll probably just introduce myself at the beginning of the video, showing my face, and be like, hey, this is me, we're gonna play this, and then just, you know, cut the gameplay. And then whenever I deem it necessary, I'll show my face again, you know? Because honestly, like, it sticks out like a sore thumb. And the voice and the microphone is always synced up. But the webcam never is. Even now, there's like a split second of delay. But, Yeah, I'm thinking of getting back into other games on PC. I definitely want to get back into Pokemon. I want to keep playing Pokemon Prism for sure. Uh, just other games just to kind of hang out. I've been meaning to get into, some Stardew Valley just to see how that looks. I played a little bit of Stardew Valley at the beginning. When I first bought it, I played like an hour of it, and I got bored out of my fucking mind. I mean, it's a really good game when you get the ball rolling, but the beginning is just like, what do I do? Who are these people? I don't care. Like, just give me an objective. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm bored now. Let's get out of here. That's basically what I thought. Like a child's, attention spans worth of impressions. But, let's see, my PS4's about to shut down. There we go. But I'm thinking of getting into other games, but, at the same time, I don't want to leave stuff pending, because I do have Trials of Cold Steel. I am vowing I will beat that game on stream. Even though I already finished writing my review for it and stuff, that's out there, but I still wanna beat it. And then after that, I want to move on to, more Pokemon. And then immediately after that, it's going to be more Cold Steel, because after Cold Steel 1, I'm going to do Cold Steel 2. And yeah, for my PS3, goddamn, there's so many fucking games on my PS3 that I want to play. A lot of them are pretty short. I finished Modern Warfare 1. Now I want to move on to Modern Warfare 2, and then Modern Warfare 3. Stuff like that. I have a couple of, used games there. I have like Resistance 1, Resistance 2. I don't think I have Resistance 3. I don't. I have like Killzone 1 HD and then Killzone 2. It's just a lot of smaller stuff that used to be a big deal back when it came out, and now people kind of forgot about it, and now they're selling it at a GameStop for like $3 a pop. So, now that I'm older and that I have a platform to play these games on whenever I have any free time, I'll probably, pop in and try and play some of these. It'll probably be in the weekends and stuff, because I am gonna get back into classes pretty soon. The semester is gonna begin in September. So right now I'm kind of just focusing on Persona 5, getting ready, getting some Samurai Kagura videos ready, just kind of hype up Peach Beach. Just a lot of preparation. I do want to finish a lot of video reviews, because I do have a lot of reviews written on the website. But I do have a lot of video versions that I haven't done yet. I haven't done the Titanfall 2 one yet. Haven't done Abzu. Haven't done Cloud Returns. I haven't done Undertale. Like, I want to do all of those before I get back into classes. And those are really fast to make. Like, they're done. They're written. Like the review that I post on the website, like, that's what I use for the video. But there are some moments where I go unscripted, where I kind of talk in a little bit more detail about certain aspects. And, ever since I, completely, remodeled my room, I am a little concerned about the blue screen. Because right now, you're just seeing, this little frame. But when you, see the entire frame for, as soon as you see the entire frame of the webcam, you'll know that I have nowhere near as much space, blue screen space, as I used to. In the other side of the room, it was just this big empty wall, and I just used the entire fucking wall. I just put a blue screen. I put like a blue cloth on it, and it's perfect for whatever. But here, I'm a teensy bit more crowded. Let me show you. Let's see. Just show me the webcam here. Of course. Come on. There we go. Here I am. It's a little... takes a while, but you get it done. Let's just quit out of Steam. I'm done with Steam. Now I'm just talking casually. This might as well be like a vlog or something. But yeah, if you can see, this is the position where I feel comfortable with right now. Oh no, there's a delay. God damn it. Let's change that. That's probably some bullshit that I... Let's see, just cam. Oh, really? There's no delay? Hold on, properties? No, filters. Let's go to filters. There is nothing. Okay, there we go, it's back. It's back. Okay, so as I was shutting down Steam, it kind of fucked up a little bit. Okay, so Twitch. I'm looking at my own stream right now on Twitch, and it's looking fine through the app. But anyway, as I was saying, like when you look at the entire breadth of the webcam, I only have like this little corner, right? So I kind of have to like angle the actual computer. I know like it's like a Logitech like advanced webcam, so like I can like angle it up or down, but not to the sides. So what I do is that I physically move the computer. You see, that's all of the space that I have, and you know, I can angle the, you know, I should probably move the blue screen down because there's literally no way. I'm angling it really high, and this is as high as my chair gets. You know, the only way for me to have this work is if I stand up, and even then, like it's not good enough. So I really don't know what to do. I'm a little bit more cornered here. It's a little bit more crowded, so it is a little bit more difficult to find ways to record myself. What I'm thinking of doing is actually like grabbing my DSLR, that one over there, and actually just recording myself, because that one has like the tripod and shit. And you know, I'll probably put like my you know, camera right here in front of me that's pointing over here, and I'll try and cover up the screen with as much blue as I can. Also, like the lights, I have two lights, you know, one like two like photographer lights. So one of them is like to light up the damn place, and then the second one is to like get rid of shadows. But you know, in this side of the room, like it's just wall. Like there's nothing here, you know? One of the advantages of, you know, having my desk on the opposite side of the room was because there's a lot of open space. So like I could have it in whatever angle that I wanted. But here, like there's like my bed and a poster and just a wall. So like where the fuck do I put the second light? So what I'm thinking is just putting it on top of the bed, you know, and then just going at it. I mean, the lights are super bright, you know, for a very small room, so I think I'll be fine. Also, like, I can just, you know, smooth out the wrinkles and shadows and stuff in post for the blue screen. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. It's just a lot of setup, you know, just a lot of, you know, looking at what works and what doesn't. As soon as I have, like, a good format, like a good habit, as soon as I have everything in place, it's all a matter of just hitting record and doing it, you know? It's easy to make after you have everything planned out. So, you know, during these past maybe 1 or 2 weeks, my mother's going to come to visit again, you know. There's always something going on over here. If I'm not traveling, people are coming to visit. So my mother's going to have a few days off from work, so she's going to come here. She's going to pamper us a little bit. And so I still have like 2 weeks left on my vacation. So I said, yeah, sure, fuck it, come over. So tomorrow, technically today, because it's Tuesday now, it's 1 in the morning right now. So later on today, I'm going to record a lot of Persona 5. And then after editing a couple of episodes, I'll probably leave it. And I'll just marathon through all of those reviews that I've already done, you know. Titanfall, Undertale, Abzu, Claddon. All of those, I'm going to make a video for that. And I'll start uploading more on Twitch. I just uploaded the Arkanoid vs. Space Invaders review earlier today. And apparently there's like notification where like you can send an email to your followers to let them know they got this video going on, which is great. I found out that you can actually schedule videos on Twitch, which is great for me. I literally said to myself, like, I don't feel super secure about uploading to Twitch unless they're scheduling. If I can schedule out my videos, then I am set. I'm ready to fucking go. There's literally no reason for me not to post my videos on Twitch. There's some that might be a little, you know, difficult to put out there. Like, I'm not gonna post any Educast on Twitch at all. The Samurai Kagura stuff, I don't know. Like, Estable versus got banned off of Twitch at one point, and it got brought back, but under these weird and nebulous conditions. So, like, I don't even know if putting Estable versus on Twitch might be a good idea, or any ecchi games for that matter. That kind of, like, divides and kind of, like, shatters, you know, the content to, like, different segments. But I feel like I need to build up, like, a following on Twitch, because YouTube is really not doing it. Like, people are getting unmonetized to all hell. And there's just different kinds of content that are just not working. You know, YouTube is, like, favoring, like, the late night talk show hosts and, like, reactions and trends and memes and, like, just bullshit like that, you know? For people like me, I feel like Twitch is probably the better way to go. But I don't want to leave YouTube either, you know? I'm still pursuing the dream, you know? So I feel like I can do both, you know? Post videos on both, stream on both because of Restream.io. I feel like I'm capable of doing that. I just need a lot of planning. But yeah, I'm making playlists already for, you know, videos. I already got a playlist for reactions, a playlist for highlights, a playlist for reviews, you know, the Arkanoid versus Space Invaders one. I have one for that. And the point of the matter is, now that I can schedule, now that I know that I can schedule, I'm going to be putting out way more videos. A lot of the older stuff, way more often on Twitch. So, you know, other series, you know, what I was planning to do is just downloading a lot of my older videos from my channel. Like, take the Paper Mario series, take the Mario 64 series, maybe Namco High. A lot of the better stuff, you know, not everything, you know, like, I don't think I'm going to be putting out, like, my very first, like, you know, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, you know, like, my very first Let's Play, like, Survival Instincts, that thing that lasted for, like, maybe 2 episodes, you know, all of that older Minecraft stuff, I think that's just going to stay on YouTube. Whatever I think it's the best stuff, I'll probably put it out on Twitch as well. You know, Paper Mario, Mario 64, Namco High, maybe some anime vlogs. I'll put it out as like an IRL thing. What else? There's a lot of good stuff on my channel. I just forget. Persona 3, maybe not the whole calendar run. Maybe the highlights. I'm actually getting back into doing highlight reels for all the different months of Persona. So I'll take like the first couple highlight videos that I have for P3, and I'll probably put them out on Twitch and be like, hey, go to the YouTube playlist or something like that. Same goes for Persona 4. I'll probably put out some Persona 4 highlights after I'm done with P3. Put them out on YouTube and then just bring them over to Twitch. Yeah, the calendar run, there's so many videos. It's a shit ton of videos for both P3 and P4 calendar run. So that's why I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea to put them out on Twitch, because barely anybody watches them on YouTube anyway. It would just be to, like, build up a library, you know, to show them, hey, what do you do? I do all of this, you know? Obviously, Cold Steel, that's already on YouTube because I stream it. What else can I put out there? Let's go to my channel, actually. Let's just get in there real quick. I have a Bleed. I can put in Bleed. Some of the checking out stuff, I'm thinking of putting some checking out videos on there. The majority of the virtual reality stuff that I have, I really want to put it out on Twitch. I feel like all that's, I feel like some like highlight, you know, videos where I'm like just playing a game for an hour, like one of those one-off videos. I think might be pretty good. And obviously the reviews, like the reviews, for sure, no matter what, those are going in there. Okay, hold on. Just before I leave, before I wrap up, let's go to the channel. I remember, like, at the very bottom of the page, I have, like, a playlist that consists of a bunch of other playlists that says recommended series. Okay, here we go. Here's a bunch. Obviously, these aren't all of them. It's just a couple of series that are handpicked by me that I think are alright. So we have Namco High, we have P3 Fez, we have P4, obviously. So the calendar runs... That just goes without saying. That's my pride and joy right there. I like the calendar runs a lot. So yeah, Bleed, Metro Last Light. I remember that one being a funny one. I remember enjoying Metro a lot. Mario 64, Namco High, Paper Mario, Scrolls. Yeah, I have like 21 Scrolls videos. I'm probably like the only person on YouTube that has made more than like 3 Scrolls videos. Hollow Miami 1 and 2. Yep, those are good. Just as, like, typical, pure, unadulterated, like, hey, look at this guy rage at that, you know, this thing that's really hard. And now, for some reason, I'm at the Bleed playlist. Oh, God, I hate my computer. It's getting old. I need to... What's happening? No, get out of here. I'm just hearing, like, a bunch of delayed sounds, delayed noises. What other ones? Come on! Oh my god, my computer's fucking up again. It's just not responding. And I don't want to, like, rapid tap too much because I know that it's just gonna, like... It's gonna, like, count as multiple clicks, and I'm gonna actually, like, accidentally click on something. Come on, refresh. Refresh the page. Refresh the page. There's more stuff. I know it. I just can't see it because for some reason it's just not letting me. Oh my god. Little Inferno and Oregon Trail. Those were one of the first series that I started doing. Yeah, Little Inferno is pretty fun. Oregon Trail ended up being really funny. I remember whenever I go back to watch that Oregon Trail series, I feel like just doing another one. You know, because I enjoyed that one a lot, and I played that one on like easy mode or something. So maybe I'll do another one where I bump up the difficulty. Pac-Man World 2, that one is kind of generic. You know, just me playing the game and just kind of hanging out. But I remember it was fun. Yeah, like that amongst so many more. I'll probably get a lot more of the recent stuff out of the way first. Maybe some of the reaction videos, obviously like the Dragon Ball Fighters, Undertale stuff. All that is going to get in there. All the Mother 4 stuff probably get in there. I'll probably test things out with Senran Kagura. I don't know if it's a good idea to put out any Senran Kagura stuff on Twitch, but, you know, most people don't get in trouble. It gets a free pass more often than not, so maybe I'll put the SW versus thing. And Peach Beach, you know, when PBS comes out, I'm totally gonna... I'll try my best to put some stuff out there on Twitch. I put out a poll on Twitter saying, you know, what do you feel about me posting videos on Twitch? And people are kind of indifferent. Most people don't care, as long as they get to see it. So, yeah. On top of streaming a little bit more often, I definitely want to make it a habit to start posting shit on Twitch. Because I feel like, maybe not right now in the short term, but in the long run, you know, for as long as people keep complaining more and more and more about YouTube and how they keep kind of constricting creators and stuff, and how people are still like, people are really trying to find like other sources of revenue, other places to put out their videos. I remember at one point like blip.tv used to be a thing, and then that died out. So that's not there anymore. People are looking at vid.me and Twitch, basically. It's like those two, you know. Some people have looked at like Dailymotion or whatever, but that's never really worked. It's basically either VidMe or Twitch, one of the two. And a few people have gone over to Hitbox and stuff, but like, yeah, YouTube seems to slowly like not become the place to be anymore. If you're like a smaller person like me that has like 1,000 subscribers, if you're like very, very small, you might as well, like at this point, the way that the things are looking right now, things might get better. And I believe in my heart that, you know, the YouTube environment will definitely get a lot better in the future. But, you know, the way the things are going now, if anybody has like any dreams of becoming like the next PewDiePie or whatever, I think you just gotta throw that dream to the trash and, you know, move that over to Twitch. You know, like if you want to go big, I think you gotta start looking at other places. You know, on top of YouTube, you know, set up your Patreon, set up a PayPal for people to donate, you know, like think of all of these other places. Or, you know, you can do what I do and just make your own website, you know, make your own website and then, you know, have your YouTube on there and be like, hey, if you're a fan, you know, here's my stuff, you know, here's like my hub for everything. I even have Twitch on my website, so if you want to see me live, I'm there. You know, want to donate, here's the link to my Patreon, here's my PayPal. You know, just set everything up. Just prepare for anything, you know. Don't just put your eggs in one basket. Don't go to just YouTube or just Twitch. I think just doing multiple things is going to be good if you really want to pursue this, you know, full-time. I'm not doing this full-time, even though it certainly looks like it. I'm a university student first, and then whenever I get free time, I usually spend long nights, late nights, just recording and making videos. Because that's what I'm passionate about. In an ideal world, I would love it if it was just me making videos every day forever. But, you know, in reality, that's not going to be the case. I already know that's not going to be the case. I'm already mentally prepared for, you know, getting like a normal person job. And then, you know, whatever money I get out of that will be to fund my videos and be better. And eventually, someday, I would like to have, like, enough people on a Patreon or enough people donating on PayPal, or, you know, just in a big enough of an audience and a big enough of a promising future for me to be like, okay, fuck whatever job I'm doing right now, I'm just going to do YouTube full-time or Twitch full-time or whatever, you know? That's what that's kind of like the plan, you know, just regular job and then just build up my website and build up everything that I have to the point where I don't need that job anymore. But that takes time. You know, I've been making YouTube videos for like 10 years, and it wasn't until maybe 5 years that I really started to take it seriously, like hardcore. And I'm barely at like 1,000 subscribers, you know. It's mostly like the reaction videos that have given me like the bigger push. And the scripted videos. And just, you know, following niches like Samurai Kagura and stuff like that. But hey, you know, things always get better. We gotta be positive. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. This was my test stream. I don't know if this is going to go out anywhere. I'll probably take the Twitch archive and I'll probably export it out to YouTube, to the second channel. This is definitely not going to the main channel, even though I'm streaming on the main channel right now. Yeah, this is going to be second channel stuff. Just watch it whenever you want. But anyway, I'm out. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm probably just going to go to bed. I do want to wake up early tomorrow, because I only have tomorrow, Tuesday, to record a bunch of videos and write news and stuff. Because Wednesday, my mother's going to come to visit. She's going to be here for pretty much the entire week. So I'm going to be spending most of my time tending to her, because she deserves it. She works hard. And family first, motherfuckers. And then maybe when she's like lying down in bed at night, maybe I'll get in here and stream some Cold Steel or something. I do promise I am coming back to Cold Steel. It's just there's so much that I want to do that I just, you know, I can't decide what I want to do. I end up not doing anything. But the biggest priority right now is YouTube with the calendar run, and PBS when it comes out like a month from now. So those are like the two main things, and then everything else is just like on the side. I already wrote my review for Cold Steel, so it's not a super big priority now, but I do still want to beat it, because when I beat it, that means that I'll be able to get into Cold Steel 2. And then Cold Steel 3 is going to come out pretty damn soon. Like, it's going to come out, like, late in the year in Japan. So, usually when it comes out in Japan, the English localization announcements come pretty soon after. I think Cold Steel 3 is not going to come out until, like, late 2018 in America. I mean, like, in English, fully voiced and everything. I'm thinking it's like November, December next year, not this year. Like very late this year is gonna come out in Japan. So yeah, I have plenty of time to finish Cold Steel 1 and 2. Apparently, I'm like halfway. I'm at the midpoint in Cold Steel 1, so I definitely want to pick up the pace and do longer live streams. I know that the 2-hour episodes are good. I feel very comfortable with that. I like that format a lot, you know, and that allows me to do it daily and consistently. But I do want to get that game over with, like now. So I do want to take like a Sunday or someday in the weekend to just do like a special like all day Cold Steel episode. So yeah, one of these days I'm gonna make like a long episode, like a long session. And then if there's still, you know, obviously there's going to be more game to play, so I'll just continue on with the 2-hour sessions eventually. And again, when I get back into my college classes, I'm eventually going to find some time in between to like stream or play or record or whatever. Either way, I'm not going anywhere. If you guys like my stuff, subscribe to the YouTube, Good Game of Fun. Bookmark my website, goodgameoffun.com. Twitter, @TheHatPerson. Twitch, GGHF_live. Patreon, patreon.com/goodgameoffun. Everything is there. It's all a matter of just being positive, being persistent, putting in the work, and never losing hope. It's just hard. It's like One Punch Man. Just a lot of fucking hard work. Eventually, someday this is gonna pay off. I know it. All right, thank you very much for listening to me ramble on incessantly. The stream was good. The audio. So basically, the entire reason for why I even did this. The audio sounds great right now on PC. It seems like Sound Siphon is doing most of the work and is doing pretty well. Everything is kind of, you know, balanced. I think I need a better computer, honestly. Because the only reason for why I'm not doing this format, you know, like this, you know, this format all the time, is mostly because Elgato has that delay, and I gotta sync and resync all the time, and it's a pain in the ass. So for now, you're gonna be seeing a lot of Elgato like webcam in the corner kind of videos. Bear with me on that one. I'll try and find a better way of doing that. But whenever I do PC, which I'm planning to with Pokemon, is definitely going to be this. It's going to be a lot better, a lot cleaner, a lot nicer. So, yeah. Thank you for listening. I'll shut up now, and I'm going to go to bed. Thanks.